we can talk about the 10-4 Corporation. What does that mean? I'll let these guys tell you. Saleda Mack and Dr. Charles Abney, our guest. You're representing the all-knowing Rancy O'Daniel.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
At least we want to make him think that he knows it all, right?
It's always good to make him think that way.
Yeah, that's right.
So, lady, you've been with Rancy probably the longest.
Yeah, I came in February 2015.
2015. Well, that's not, and you have been
A little over a
involved
year.
a little over a year as well. But tell us what the 10-4 Corporation is.
Well, the 10-4 Corporation is a human rights organization to promote peace, harmony, justice, and reconciliation in Tuscaloosa and around the world. And you know, we need that because we all want to come together and love one another, no matter what race or creed. We want to love everybody. And so that's what 10-4 is about, is bringing people together.
Well, you know, Rancy's book on reconciliation, that's how we first got connected. And it's really a very, very good book. And so he's continued to, you know, there's no give up in Rancy O'Daniel.
Right.
And whatever door closes, he finds another one to open. And it's led to this corporation, which is now it's a 501, right?
Exactly.
Now, how did you get involved, Charles?
I met Ramsey as working at the hospital. He's a chaplain.
Yes.
So we had some patients that were in common. We began discussing things. Often we were on opposite ends of the political spectrum.
Yes.
So we engaged in some arguments and dialogue, but I loved his enthusiasm.
Yes.
And the message that he has of racial reconciliation is one that we truly need. We need it today, especially. Anybody can tell that with the recent events. And I was just reading a statistic that was striking. In April of 2009, the CBS New York Times did a poll, one that was 100 days after Barack Obama took office, and asked the public, generally good or generally bad. And at that time, at the beginning of Obama's administration, there was a sense of optimism. People felt good about it. I think there was about overall American public that says racial relations are generally good. The Pew Research just did a poll in May of this year, and the numbers had actually flipped. It's now that at this point in the United States, the overall population, about 60% believe now racial relations are generally bad. And I think that's a consequence of what's happened with Michael Brown, Trayvon Martin, the incidents with the Dallas police, everything that's been going on. But we really need a dialogue about race. We really do. And what we're going to have at the McDonnell Hughes Center is a town hall meeting. And we invite everybody, not just black, whites, or African Americans or whites. We want people of every race, creed, and color, because we do need to have a dialogue. And that's what this organization is about, promoting a dialogue, a conversation, a bringing of people together. And that's what I like about it. That's what Rancy is all about. That's what he's enthusiastic about.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
And I love to debate with him as well.
Exactly.
And we always, you know, sometimes I love playing devil's advocate with Rancy, you know, because one thing too, he never gets angry. And that's one of the great things too, and I don't either. It's an angry world.
It is an angry
right now, and it's very frustrating for me, who probably was raised a little different than most people as far as how you perceive people who are different than you. I was always raised very different.